Just imagine if the air in the city was as clean as the air here in the countryside. Bristol's a fantastic city to live in, and even more so this year because of its role as European Green Capital throughout 2015. Today I'm going to take you to some of my favourite places, and one of them is really special. Bristol feels like a really optimistic city. It seems like a place where you can get things done and change happens. I think that's one of the most exciting things about living in Bristol. There's been a huge programme of events throughout the year so far. One of the lovely projects is the Energy Tree in Millennium Square, which is a functional art piece which really does engage people with the idea of solar energy. So for me, Green Capital has really been a celebration of what Bristol is already doing, but also putting Bristol on the European stage and showcasing it as a city that is doing things differently. Air pollution is and continues to be a problem in Bristol, which is why it's so great that money's being invested in cycling and in the number of EV charging points that are being installed, because obviously the more people that are cycling and using public transport and driving EVs, the better the air quality gets. We're now up to 100 car charging points in Bristol, which is great news for the people who are driving EVs here. I think when people are looking at EVs, they're surprised at how much it can fit into their lives now. Things have changed so much. For instance, the full charge on the Leaf will last me for about 80 miles, which is handy, and that only costs about €2 or less than £2. This is one of the places I really wanted to show you. It's done by a local artist called Luke Jerram in partnership with the National Trust, and it's called Withdrawn. I think it's a really cool way for Bristol to engage with local people and get them out into the woods. And then imagine walking through the woods and you come across these boats. You might wonder why they're here, and is it because of climate change or a big flood that brought them here, or with all these boats listing and on their sides in the woods, has the fishing industry collapsed? We do need cleaner air in the cities, and one of the ways that we can achieve that is for more people to cycle, using public transport and driving EVs.